Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here. Not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Handoff here from the shotgun. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Wolverines will line up to kick it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's running out of time here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
New set of downs after that completion. It's a run to the left. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just with 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. Guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Snags a quick throw. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And that game will pick up a 1st down and move the football to the 36.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the 1st down.
The Golden Bears pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. A quick throw out left, complete.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Using his legs. It's Butler.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up the football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And the Golden Bears will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. And the quarterback dropping back. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The Golden Bears come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Makes a quick catch. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. Well, you know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, CaL. Methodical but effective here. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Michigan offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's moving out of the pocket. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
So, second down after the incompletion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Makes a quick grab. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. To sure hands. It's Woods. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had, 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Looking to throw again. It's a quick grab. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Here's the 2nd down play. They'll run it here. Got space, looking to score. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan. See if they can convert the point after. And it's up and good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. CaL's offense back out on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Bringing pressure. He cannot escape defense with a sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. And the Golden Bears will crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Important 2nd down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Oh, and it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Golden Bears lining up here on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Butler. Powering right past the defender. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Golden Bears trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run up the middle. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
So they get stopped trying to run the ball on 1st and goal. Now they take a sack here on 2nd down. Offensive coordinator's got to find a way to flip the script on this defensive coordinator because right now the defense seems to have the upper hand.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught quickly. He's swarmed by the defense. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. They're going to run it here. Makes a nice move there. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Tries the right with a quick throw. And he pulls in the catch. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Defense not pressing this time. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. CaL's offense takes the field now. In Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He'll take a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. And they will claim the second half lead.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Now they get set to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So California's offense back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football. Or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving. The opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
The Golden Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And is intercepted.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the ball to the ground. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down play coming up. Handoff heading left. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the same runner's got it again. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pitch play to the back. Spinning out of the tackle. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Hit just as he throws the ball, and he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double-team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Here's the handoff. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looking to scramble now. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. This one will be fair caught. CaL's offense back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Going for a big play downfield. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. On the run here. Lets it go. That's caught. It's Butler. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back to throw again. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Short throw complete to the tight end. The first down pickup tackled at the 45. And the Golden Bears come to the line in the hurry-up.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Snags the quick throw.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Completion makes it second and short. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot here, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he finds his target. He has the first. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage. The Golden Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down. Looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. Contact as he let the ball go. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
But I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Oh, and another incompletion.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Kick is up and no good. Missed opportunity to make this a one-score game, still losing by 11.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
He'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. And the completion made. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the 1st down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that 1st down marker.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. CaL's offense takes the field now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's looking deep here. The catch is made inside the 10. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Quarterback drops back. He's escaping the pocket now. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. And the Golden Bears will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Offense is back on the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so maybe they'll have to run a couple plays here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that previous play. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Mental mistake by the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The ball is incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a deep completion. We reach the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Here we go. It's what you hope for. 4th quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores, but all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
And he's sacked on a crucial 2-point conversion. The offense still trails by those 2 points. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Defense just did a great job preserving the 2-point lead. Now let's see what the offense can do to chew some clock. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it. Fighting him off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Now they try to run it here on second down, unable to get the first down. Now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Wolverines will have to kick it away. Back out to punt for the fourth time today. They'll kick it away here. Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.